is, I'm good at this. If the tape wasn't any good, those college kids wouldn't have loved it.
Well, I never said you weren't good. How you doing? You're natural.
Yeah, but that's why you did a background check on Dahlia in the first place, because you couldn't believe that she would actually be interested in me enough to invest in me.
No, what I couldn't believe was that someone who was invested in you would turn around and try and hit on your husband. But look, now that we know that she's Monique's sister...
But that doesn't change the fact, Simon, that you never told me you were accused of murder.
So what, you're never going to trust me again?
I didn't say that.
Then what?
I don't know. This whole situation has just made me look at certain things and question them.
But you're not going to question Dahlia.
I called her. She's on her way out.
Oh, great. And you're going to tell me this when? When? What, after the two of you had a little heart-to-heart? Is that why you've been avoiding me?
Yes, all right. She is my business partner.
Fine, all right. Do it your way.
No, Simon, don't.
No, Kate, look, I have tried. You knew what I was and why I didn't want to marry you. I warned you.
Yeah, you told me that you were a gold digger and that you were married like 800 times. Not that you had been accused of murder.
Does it matter to you that I was wrongly accused? I didn't murder anyone, okay?
No, don't touch her. Don't touch it.
Is she okay?
No, she's not. Do you know how horrible it feels not to be able to trust you?
Okay.
For months and months. I trusted you when no one else would have. For instance, when we first met, you were in love with a married woman. Who would trust that? Me. Who would trust the guy who says, I'll never love you. I don't love you now, I'm never going to. Lets you run off to a desert island, and then when he finally rescues you, just yells at you. Me. Who would trust in some guy who goes off to Malta with his ex, stays in the same room with her? Me. I know how to trust.
So why don't you trust me now?
Because I'm about to be famous, and we're going to live in this beautiful cottage. And you and me and Snickers can live there forever if we want to, and we'll be happy. And we'll have money, and it's all so way too good to be true. And you know what they say about, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. What if you don't really love me? What if this is just some fantasy?
Is that what you think? That I don't love you? Oh, Katie. Who would put up with you if they didn't love you? Look, Dahlia is trying to break us up. She's angry, she wants revenge.
And she's here.
All right, before you get that, are you with me on this, okay? We're going to confront Dahlia together?
Just let me break it to her on my own terms, okay? Dahlia! Great, thanks for coming right over. Well, I figured we'd need to brainstorm before the release party tonight. Have you looked at the clothes I sent over? Not yet. Well, I vote for the blue and photographs really well. So, when were you going to tell me you were Monique's sister, Dolly?
Told you she had an agenda. To hound us until we gave back the money.
I don't care about the money. I have my own fortune, unlike you.
Oh, why is it so difficult for you to believe that I never wanted that money?
Oh, yeah. And there it sits, in your bank account. So, wait. The whole reason you're here, the whole reason that you tracked me down to put me in that video was to get back at Simon. No, Katie. I'm here to save your life.
So what are you trying to say? That what, I would hurt Katie?
No, wait, stop, Simon. Let's just hear what she has to say. Why do you think my life's in danger? Because Simon goes after wealthy women. Well, you can stop right there. I'm not a wealthy woman. In fact, our whole first year of marriage, we lived next to a garage. Yes, while he pursued Lily Snyder, who is rich. Yes, but Lily would be the first person to tell you what an amazing person he is. You know what?
My sister said the same thing, up till the day she died.
I am sure you miss your sister, and I'm sorry about that. But if you're trying to connect to the dots here, I don't fit the pattern. I didn't have a penny until you rolled into town.
Don't be naive, Katie. Look around you. Your brother is a multi-millionaire who's letting you share his penthouse.
Yeah, but he doesn't let us share his millions. In fact, we're moving out of the penthouse into a little cottage that we have to fix up.
With the money that Simon inherited from my sister.
No, he won't even touch that money. In fact, it would have gone to charity if I didn't stop him.
Katie, don't you see? He knew you would stop him.
No, I don't see, and I don't understand why you'd come here and make me rich if making me rich would put me in danger.
Listen, before I came here, I didn't really know you. How strong you are, how resilient. I figured the best way to protect you would be to jumpstart your career, give you a nest egg, so that you can walk away free and clear.
Oh, please. What, like you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart? Yeah, right. What's your cut, Dahlia?
After tonight, there doesn't have to be one. Let me launch you, and then you can be on your own if that's what you want. You buy me out of the contract, I don't care.
Oh, of course you care. Of course you can. That's what's driving you nuts. You thought you had it all figured out, didn't you? Monique died because of me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it had nothing to do with the fact that a whole family abandoned her. You want to know the reason why I never met Dahlia, Katie? Because she was nowhere to be found. Monique hadn't heard from her in years. She was lucky if Dolly here even returned her emails.
Okay, listen, Dahlia. Whatever issues you have to work out, you're going to have to work them out without us. Simon had nothing to do with Monique's death. He was charged with murder, and the charges were dropped because of insufficient evidence. Is that what he told you?
Oh, now what?
There was plenty of evidence. The charges were dropped on a technicality. Your husband got away with murder.
Your case got thrown out on a technicality?
The lawyers said it would have been thrown out anyway. Because there was never any real evidence, remember? Which is why they couldn't reinstate the charges.
To answer your question, Katie, the case was dismissed because he was never read his rights.
The thing is, Dahlia, I know you must miss your sister. But Simon didn't kill her. And we love each other, so just give it up.
You sound just like Monique. And despite what Simon seems to think, Monique and I talked all the time. Or I should say that she talked about Simon and I listened. She talked about how he seduced her, then walked away knowing that she would run after him. But he would tell her how he was no good. And he would prove it by spending time with other women. And he played the guitar for her. Do you ever sing the blues for you, Katie? It's what he does best. He's a pro. He steals your heart, and then...
All right, that's enough. All right, get out. And don't you come near my wife again.
Oh, what, Simon? You'll kill me?
Oh, tell me you don't believe her.